Happy New Year's, everyone, and welcome to 2026. It's a new year and a new start, and today I just wanted to share some, hard-learned life lessons and talk about my own personal New Year's resolutions and, just say thank you to everyone for being here. Now, I thought really long and hard about what the best lesson I could share with you guys today was, and after multiple days and many afternoon walks, I just kind of figured I'd share something pretty simple, but really gave me a lot of mileage in life once I figured it out. So, if you're feeling stuck in life and you're not really happy where you are, think about where are you dumping your EXP every day? Maybe this is just the game dev perspective in me, but personally I've found that the truth is you have skill stats in real life, and everything you can do is a skill. There's obvious skills like the ones that you're told to learn in school, like math, science, reading, and writing. But what they don't tell you is things like socializing is a skill, making friends is a skill, taking care of your health is a skill. Just like learning 3D modeling or animation or programming or any of the other obvious skills out there, the more subtle things like talking to people, interviewing for jobs, learning from failure, those kind of skills are just as important, maybe if not more than the ones that you took tests for in school. And pretty much any time you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, honestly I've found the reason for that is usually you simply haven't leveled up that part of your skill tree yet. And I know this is a silly example, but I think it gets the point across that probably most people here can probably relate to. Just hear me out. I remember the first time that I gave a Valentine's card to a girl. I was in 10th grade. I remember being super nervous when I gave her a card. I remember it being the hardest thing in the world I'd ever done. Now, obviously it didn't go anywhere, but looking back, it was an extremely important moment in my life because that was my first EXP point asking a girl out. Now later on, a good friend of mine, when he saw I was a little bit down, sat down and talked to me, and he made me realize why, that sort of situation felt so difficult. And after he explained how it works, I felt a lot better. So I'll share what he said with you guys here. My bro sat me down, and he told me, "Alright buddy, that was your first time asking a girl out. I know it was hard, but well done. Because you should know that at that moment, when you got your first experience point basically flirting with a girl, I want you to understand the flip side of it. Look at it from her perspective. How many experience points do you think she has talking to guys? Really think about it. By this point in her life, when you're getting your first experience point, she's probably had hundreds, if not thousands of conversations with other guys before you, so don't feel bad about it. Basically, by the time you got your first experience point flirting with women, she's in the end game. She's level 999. That's why it's hard for you and easy for her. But I promise, if you had the same level of experience talking, you would have been a lot more comfortable in that situation. So if that's a skill that matters to you, you gotta start dumping more EXP into that specific skill tree. Now obviously, there's more nuance to it than that, but the core lesson is still true. Every day, you're dumping your EXP into something. You do this in the form of spending your time on things. And the more time you spend on something, the more comfortable and capable you're going to be at it. Now, most people dump their EXP into doom scrolling, and they become very good at it. But just imagine how good you could be at something if you took the time that you spent doom scrolling and spent it on literally anything else, like learning to cook, or lifting weights, or talking to people, or drawing, or 3D animation. You will naturally get good at whatever you spend your time doing. So this year, spend it on whatever skill tree you're trying to grow. The same way you would strategically and consciously make that decision when leveling up a character in a game, just remember, you are the character, and you can change your own stats by dumping more time into them. So just think about it a little. As for my personal New Year's resolution, some of you probably remember I had two main goals. The first is to pay off the rest of my student loans, and the second is to get a six-pack. Now, I've actually made pretty good progress on the six-pack so far. Basically, after going to the gym consistently every week for 6 months and watching my diet carefully, I've got my body fat ratio down to about 15%, and the gym coaches said that 12% is when people really start to notice their abs. So I'm actually really close to that goal, even though I'm not there yet. But yeah, this year, that's definitely on the list. But by far what I am most excited about, which is number one on my New Year's resolution hit list, is paying off the last of my student loans. I am so close right now. Closer than I've ever been in my life. And I have to give a special shout out to everyone here who watches the show, because especially the members and patrons who support the channel each month. Because you guys literally kept the lights on in my room, chicken on the table, and just barely covered rent each month. And because of that, I was able to save every extra penny that I made from my full-time job for the last 8 months, and just paid off more than half of it a few months ago. And now all I gotta do is keep saving for about another 2 months. And I will finally have paid off all of my college debt, which 10 years ago was $30,000. Right now, today, I'm literally about $3,000 away. So it's kind of surreal. I've literally never made it this far in life. And there is no way I would have been able to get this close if it wasn't for the brave members and patrons out there that, kept the lights on for me each month. Once I've paid off the loans, I can finally use that extra money to invest in, hiring people to make better content here on the channel. I'm bringing on an environment guy, I'm training a few animators, there's a lot of cool things that I really want to do, but all of it kind of only starts to happen once I've cleared the hole. So you guys really have changed my life, and I really don't have any words to describe just how grateful and appreciative I am to, everyone here who takes the time to watch the video, leave a like, or drop a comment. It really made a huge difference, and I'm just excited to continue to make content for you guys in 2026. And I guess one more announcement that I have before I go is I've spent the last 2 weeks slowly transferring away from Adobe to DaVinci. And so that's the reason why I haven't really been uploading a lot lately. It's been extremely painful to have to relearn how to produce videos and special effects again. But after a few more days, I pretty much have transferred all of my skills completely. And probably in about a few days, I will be officially dropping my Adobe subscription because I really don't need it anymore. So this is big. I've used Adobe professionally for 7 years now, and finally leaving them it's an awesome feeling. So look forward to that. We might take a small detour into a very short DaVinci Reason series, in case anyone else wants to move from Adobe but doesn't really know how. I was thinking maybe I could just kind of pave the way for them a little bit and show them how I did it. But yeah, that's in the works. We'll talk more about that later. But regardless, that's all I got for you today. Happy New Year's, everyone. And as always, hope you have a fantastic day. And I'll see you around.